Welcome everyone. Welcome to the full moon in Libra for April 2026. So as we know, there is a lot going on out there in the world, and it is so very, very important for us to come back and center and ground regularly throughout your day. We are also picking up other people's emotions, and it is mucking with us, so to speak. So even more timely to nurture yourself, to fill yourself up with the tools that you've learnt through self-nurturing, self-love, doing nice things for yourself, resting more, eating well, drinking extra water. These are all things that we have control over, and this is what will make a difference in your life. Just the basics. So we have the full moon in Libra, and Libras are about justice, funnily enough, the scale. So as we can see, things are getting shaken up out there in the world, and it is a time for justice to prevail. So even though it looks really, really bad out there, and I'm not taking away from the losses that we've experienced, the people involved, the fear going on, it is for it to remind us that there is a bigger picture. Humans are quite slow to change. And even a Libra is very much in the conflict of avoidance. So this meditation is about stepping up, leading. And what that means is leading your own life with positive steps moving forward. And Libras are also they're about love and beauty and charm. So we can use this energy to help a loved one, if we've got more than someone else, we can share. We can form alliances within ourselves. Libra is also an Aries sign. Air sign. About our thoughts. Where are you directing your thoughts? And also what is coming up for us is that we're still clearing our ancestral timelines, all their fear, all the things that they went through, so we can clear the slate for our beautiful future ahead. Now, I, for one, absolutely, truly believe, hand on heart, that we are moving into a new world. We're changing our perspective. The old world is crumbling, and with that chaos and carnage comes, and it is necessary. But under the surface, there are so many good things starting to bubble to the surface. Maybe bartering more. Again, helping neighbours more, forming communities, friendships out of the unordinary circumstances. So it's to remind us that there is a blueprint, and we chose to come to Earth now to experience all of this. And our ancestors and the angelics and galactics are now asking us more urgently than ever before to let go of all our own stuff, our patterns and conditions, and step into our masculine energy, which is about leadership, which is connecting into our roots, our indigenous, and remember what it is to be a lover of nature, a lover of the earth, and want to preserve parts of our earth and our race through love, through our own empowerment. And this, my friends, is doable. So I hope that you are starting to get yourself ready, relaxing together, and starting to take some deep breaths. And as you breathe, we are going to release all that has been shown in your world right now. We're going to let go of the noise, let go of the worry, let go of the news, and step more fully into our hearts. The way to change the world is through us, one baby step at a time. So as you're breathing, and you may have those thoughts coming in, and that's okay. Acknowledge those thoughts and then let them go. Breathing in and breathing out, taking your focus to the parts of your body that are feeling the tension. Breathing in some love to this area, or these areas. Wriggling the area, loosening it off, and giving gratitude that it is showing you where the pain is accumulating, all the blockness, all the stuckness, all the fear is sitting within your body. And as you breathe, just let out those sighs. You may like to focus on your third eye, and whether you're lying down or sitting up, we're going to imagine grounding ourselves. Imagining from your spine, if you're lying, little tap roots coming down and connecting into the earth. And if you're sitting up, you may like to see a nice big root coming from the base of your spine or from the base of your feet. And as you go down, down, down with this root, imagine it's a beautiful golden root, your connection to Mother Gaia's beating beautiful heart in her center. Your roots are attaching themselves to her heart, and you may instantly feel that unison, that love, that support, that everything is going to be okay. And as we've noticed, with whatever you believe in, there is always two sides, even more sides. But in this moment, we're seeing her cleanse and clear and erupt and break out. And this is all part of her shifting as well. So imagine that you are fully grounded. You can do this many times throughout your day, bringing your mind back to your center. And for a few seconds, imagining the golden roots going deep into the earth. We're going to thank the element of the earth for all that she does for us, for the food and the water that she produces, the land for us to run on and even own, for us to be able to play and have fun and feel nourished, nurtured and supported. We thank the element of earth. Now we thank the element of air, the Libra sign as well, for the air with the wind that carries the seeds across the land, for the air that blows our thoughts into energy, for the air that we breathe deep into our lungs, moment after moment after moment, and for our thoughts being the element of air, that we remember to put out those good thoughts, knowing that the majority of them are negative thoughts, geared that way to keep us contained. But allow yourself to be reminded that you are to be contained no more. And through your thoughts, you can create the most beautiful life in amongst all the chaos. So acknowledging the air in our mind as thoughts and in our lungs, allowing us to breathe, we thank the element of air. Bringing in the element of fire. With the element of fire, destruction may come and then rebirth. Fire is our passion. Fire is igniting those new cells, neurons in our brain, igniting our passion within our body. The very first breath from the fire given to us as a cell. The fire that warms our water to shower, to eat, to drink nice warm hot drinks. Allow us to remember the spark of God, the spark of divinity that we are, and we can raise our consciousness at any one given moment. We thank the element of fire. And now we bring in the element of water. The water all around the planet, in salt form or pure form. We are made of over 80% of water. We need clean drinking water. Water representing our emotions. And that is part of the joy to be on planet Earth, a planet where we can feel. We feel it all as multi-dimensional beings. For the water that runs through our blood to every part of our body. The element of water that quenches our thirsts, that animals and plants need also. What a gift to be able to feel all emotions, and moving into a new earth or a new perspective on life, we still need all these emotions, for we are human beings. And so we thank the element of water as we're snuggling down, relaxing, releasing, and falling deeper into relaxation. And now imagine before you there is a golden pathway, and it is a stairway to the heavens. You have been asked to step onto that pathway, and you may see it any way that you like, whether it is a spiral staircase or a conveyor belt with a incline going upwards, golden steps. You paint the picture and know that we have a very important meeting today under the Libra full moon. An opportunity ahead of us, and what it requires is for you to stand in your truth. That is all. To be you, to be vulnerable, to take off your masks, to take off your avoidance, and to step onto that pathway, moving towards the sky. And what you notice is that you are gliding with ease. And there is a beautiful, beautiful being with you. Whether it is a beautiful one from the other side, maybe one of your loved ones, your guardian angel or an archangel, a master, a god, a goddess, a galactic. Whatever feels right for you on this journey right now. And they're guiding you towards that moon. And as you move towards the moon, you are noticing the twinkling stars, and you're starting to see the other planets get closer. And as you get closer and closer to the moon, the illuminating light coming from this moon is almost blinding, being so high up there. And what you see in the moon is this beautiful face. This face that shows you a softness, a gentleness in its eyes, a very slight smile, but also a knowing of wisdoms from times gone by. And this moon is drawing you like a magnet. The face looks ever so friendly, ever so warm and inviting. And all those fears that you had before are dissipating from you now. And as you get closer, you notice a small door. And this door opens for you as you walk and enter or glide into the moon. And inside it is pure, pure light. And you're floating around in this huge area of light. And you're asked to move to the center as you are guided by your guide. And in the center is a healing table. You're encouraged to lie facing up with your arms out and imagining your heart chakra opening to receive. And this beautiful golden light starts to enter your heart. You feel surreal, but you feel relaxed. And you realize how deserving you are. It's like your own, dare I say it, but these are the words, your own service station, fueling yourself up, receiving this golden energy, full of wisdoms, full of answers. And as it pours into your body, it is moving into your upper body and into your brain. And simultaneously it is moving down your body into every single part, including your legs and your feet. And you can feel the high vibration like the powerful, powerful moon. And even though the moon can be called the feminine, you are being fueled with the balance of the masculine. That high vibrational energy that stirs your passions, the fire in your belly, the fearlessness, balanced with the love and the creation of this gorgeous moon and its energy. Lie there and receive. Be filled up with beautiful light, an illuminating light that squishes out any doubts, any low self-esteem, any unworthiness is releasing. Even anger, there is no room here. For deceit, denial, jealousy, unforgiveness, unkindness is all releasing as more and more of this fuel is filling you up. A new kind of energy. And as you are releasing and the moon is just absorbing it in her stride, you're starting to feel lighter and lighter. With all that heaviness of what is happening down on planet Earth releasing from you, all that worry, the frustrations, the unknown, and other people's predictions and fears are releasing from you as well. And in this moment, lying on that table, imagine that this huge, beautiful thought of acceptance comes over you, like a veil from your head down to your toes. This realization that everything is in divine, perfect order. It is not for us to control. It is not even for us to know what is going on. But it is to live in our hearts and be open in our hearts for the signs, for the synchronicities, for the callings happening on planet Earth. And as you breathe in this energy deeply into every single cell, a calmness and peace washes over you. And your guide encourages you to sit up on the side of the table. And as you do, you adjust your eyes to the light and to what is surrounding you. And what you see are some faint figures. And these figures are coming closer to you. You may only see them in figure form, or a light shadow form, or pure light. What they represent is your spirit team, your very own team. Your team that cannot help you unless you ask. Your team that is there for you to take your instruction like a leader. Times are changing. We're not here to be on our knees begging for mercy. We are here to direct the energy, especially in this Libra air cycle, through our thoughts and through our words and through our actions. What is it that you wish to put out there in the world from your heart? What is your desire for your life and your family? Tell this team. Speak it out loud in your head, or even if you're in a place where you can speak it out right now. And as that calmness and peace is in every cell of your body, and the acceptance of what is going on, that it's not your fight, but you are here to contribute from a high frequency, to continuously ground the energy that is pouring in of the good, of the light. Imagine in this soul group, this spiritual team, your soul family, are also figures of your ancestors. And these ancestors are reminding you that you have what it takes to be strong, to be healthy, to direct that energy where they perhaps have fallen in the past. We now have even better planet lineups, higher vibrational energy, more galactic support teams getting closer and closer. So what is it that you wish for? Hear the words of your ancestors. Feel them through your blood. Feel their gifts, their talents, their wisdoms, their words, their encouragement of you in your life. We have access to so much more, and yet in a way we've fallen further away from our natural instincts. Whatever you see before you as your ancestors, allow it closer into your being, reminding you of your power, of your acceptance, your forgiveness, your stamina, your tenacity, and your excitement for having another chance, that we are actually going to do it and make it with that willingness in your heart. may like to have a conversation with your ancestors. You may like to have a little bit of a chin wag where they give you instructions of what you can do in your life right now. They may pass you a book or a scroll. Allow your heart to be open and your imagination to run wild on you, hearing their words without doubt, knowing in your heart that they have pieces of your puzzle that you are accessing right now. Perhaps know it already in your third eye. Or if you don't really understand or are getting anything, know that you are on some level. And you may be shown in the next few days or weeks through songs on the radio, or overhearing somebody talk, or signs like feathers and coins and double numbers and triple numbers and all sorts of signs around us to encourage us, to give us the strength and the confidence. That you can tap into this energy at any one given time. You do not have to wait for a full moon, because it's already set up for you to be a very potent energy portal. And we can all draw on this energy and realign ourselves regularly to stay above the noise, to stay in our hearts and in our imagination being the channel to our spiritual team. And now imagine each person listening to this is in their own moon bubble. Very bright, illuminated energy. The feminine moon with the masculine of yourself inside the moon, in perfect balance. And imagine a whole ring of moons is forming. And imagine how powerful that light is, beaming down onto planet Earth. This light is like a massive spotlight, spotlighting where there is deceit, where there is control, where there are disruptions, and even dishonesty hiding behind the veils. Allow this light to shine on any areas in Earth without us knowing or needing control of what it is, This light is illuminating so all can see the injustices, the untruths, and this light is bringing it all up to the surface for healing, for transmutation, or for even leaving the planet once and for all, as her vibration is vibrating at a higher frequency. Imagine parts of the earth being healed, being protected from the humanness within so many. Imagine the waterways being cleansed, the animals being nurtured and loved, the children feeling that sense of belonging and loved and set free into a tunnel of love, calmness, peace, happiness, joy. Imagine the whole earth is vibrating at this high frequency, illuminated light energy that we are all putting out there simultaneously. Even if we're not listening to this at the same time, it is set up now. To truly connect into each other through time and space. Those beautiful thoughts going to your loving families. For any difficulties that are going on, allowing this energy to break up the difficulties, dissipate the old energy as we're being flooded with new energy. You may see the light coming into your own body down on planet Earth, helping you with your health, your groundedness, your emotions, your mental state. See it rippling into your home, into your yards, into your streets, into your suburbs, states and countries. We are the power. We are the people that are rising and making a difference through love. When you are ready, it is time to get off the healing table and move yourself out of the door with the help of your guide, thanking the beautiful moon, thanking your beautiful guide and your beautiful self for making this your commitment to yourself. And as you glide down your staircase or whatever you have chosen, feeling so much lighter with hope in your heart, knowing that we're all in the perfect place at the perfect time. That with our thoughts we can direct the energy differently. We can shift it as we are in the process of the great shift. And as you come down, 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 back into where you started. Wriggling your fingers and toes, feeling that love in your heart, feeling filled up with your cup running over. Thanking your beautiful body for what it does for you every day. Thanking that beautiful spirit team that surrounds you every day, waiting for your instruction. Knowing that you're not alone, that your ancestors are watching over you, guiding you, sending you signs everywhere. No one is not getting a sign these days. And we're being asked to continuously ground ourselves, keeping our calmness and our peace as the world stage plays out, doing random kind acts where we can, and knowing in our hearts, this too shall pass. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep the faith. We've got this. Together, this is how we bring unity and love and peace into our world. I'll see you on the new moon in person, alive, and then another meditation on the 22nd, a chakra meditation for a change on the 2-2, laying our foundations. Thanks so much for your love and support. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram, and I really look forward to connecting with you in live, in person. I believe the 17th or 18th, wherever we are. Actually, it could be the 19th. I haven't got my diary open. But thank you so much, and we'll see each other again through the ethers, through the energy, through time and space very, very soon.